I was in my bed meditating. A child upstairs was crying in her crib. I asked if an angel would go and comfort that child. I had a vision of a lovely, wispy, blue light angel approaching the child. The angel looked down at me and said, "I cannot comfort this child. This child cannot see angels." I implied that I didn't understand what the angel was explaining. The angel then moved closer to the crib. As the angel leaned in, there became a demonic face imposed on the angel's visage. As the angel backed away from the crib, the original glowing visage returned. The angel demonstrated this for me 3 times. As it approached and stood back from the crib, each time the angel's face was over the crib, in the child's perception, the angel became a demon. Since I was 14, I decided not to believe in evil. If evil did exist, I was not going to help it live by paying any energy or attention to it. Having sleep paralysis gave me a great example of what most would call evil. My eternal belief in all things good, or God, could not conceive of this traditional evil that my society seemed to buy into hook, line, and sinker. The epiphany I gained from my transmission with the angel was staggering in the moment. I felt in the center of my heart that all evil was light in disguise. I had no idea as a child that the monster was an angel in disguise. I believe that is why many psychic children watch horror movies. We know there is something of the divine in them. The more little frights we can stand, the more love we can handle. The higher part of ourselves know that we are watching angels, but the ego makes the monsters real to us. An interesting note is the word demon and how it relates to the word daemon. A daemon is a demigod, also known through the concept of higher self or holy guardian angel. Or Dr. Maslow, who is a psychologist and author, would entitle this entity as self-actualization. I can understand why a controlling power may want to demonize the daemon. The daemon represents your own personal relationship with God and spiritual oneness with the part of you that is aware you are God in a human existence. From history, I can surmise some religions did not want people to worship on their own or be guided from within. What purpose would the go-between serve when you get advice and comfort straight from God? Why would you contribute 40% or more of your wages to a go-between you have no use for? The go-between, or middleman, began calling people who were touched by spirit crazy and accused them of being possessed by the devil, or daemon. As nature was demonized in the form of all things feminine, our higher selves were also cut off from communication with our egos. This is an example of how untruth can be poisonous. The more I sought out evil, the more I found the divine. From a common perspective, we can say having our heart broken is evil, or the person who broke our heart is evil. Yet, where would we be without the lesson of heartbreak? Where would we be if we had never suffered? You would be a Stepford wife, an android, lacking in humanity, depth, or most importantly, character. I hope we can agree that not all pain is evil, and all evil, at some level, is divine.